Hey all, welcome to ShareTech. Today I want to talk to you about Tesla. I know most of you are focused on genomics. You don't want to talk about anything else other than genomics. But there's a lot of lessons to be learned here about how the share market works, how people game the system, and what the rules are. So that's the reason why I'm making this video. Let's get started. Yes, so here is the allegations and the suit. I'm going to open up the suit shortly. I'm just going to give you a brief summary. It's alleged in the suit that Elon Musk, when he made the offer for Twitter, Tesla share price is around $1,000 a share. And at that time, he offered that he's going to put in $21 billion and the rest will come from the bank. And that's how he was planning to purchase Twitter. But since then, Tesla shares have fallen almost 30%, and therefore the banks would be asking for more collateral, which probably Musk may not be able to provide. Therefore, he started the suit alleges that Elon Musk kind of started to badmouth Twitter on making tweets that were badmouthing Twitter. And the effect of that was that Twitter shares fell further. However, unfortunately, Tesla shares also fell further. So the problem still remained. And during the process, the suit alleges that Elon Musk made a series of tweets which were not factually accurate, according to them. And they are looking for some kind of class action to be certified so that all the shareholders of Twitter can get some compensation. They are saying that the loss suffered by Twitter shareholders is significant because the share price has fallen every time they allege that Elon Musk tweeted something negative about the deal and about Twitter. They're also talking about the employees within Tesla having a lot of misgivings and confusion, demotivation and problems, lack of direction and other things which caused internal problems for Tesla. And they are seeking relief for all these things. Now let's go quickly and have a look at the lawsuit because that's more accurate. And I never go into lawsuits and other things, but I'm doing this video for two reasons. One, because I'm a great fan of Tesla, Elon Musk. And I believe that he's a great CEO, great businessman. He single-handedly brought Tesla into being a whole category of cars, which is now being manufactured by many companies, but Tesla is still at the lead. And he's also the one who made SpaceX. If you to put it in context, there are countries which have got budgets with which they try to run space programs, but SpaceX is ahead of all of them, and it's at a cutting edge. It was all done by Elon Musk. So he's a man with great capability, and I'm a great admirer of his. He's got other ventures also, like the Boring Company and the Tesla Roof, and of course not to forget Starlink. It's a wonderful concept, and it's very useful for people. And there are times when Elon Musk has set up battery power stations, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in Australia or somewhere. He took up a challenge and put capacity in there. So yeah, he's a great visionary and all those things. I have Tesla shares. I don't have Twitter shares, but I have Tesla shares. And when Elon Musk went into this deal and when he started tweeting about all these things, I had a lot of misgivings because I felt that his focus from Tesla and SpaceX and all was getting diluted, and he was getting distracted by this Twitter and all this pop culture nonsense, which is not good enough, to engage his bright mind. That was my thought. So this lawsuit appeals to me because I want to look at what they are trying to say, because I do worry about how Elon Musk is going to get out of this as a Tesla shareholder. Second thing is because this lawsuit seems to be written more in a layman's language, so I was able to easily understand, because most lawsuits that I have seen, after reading 2 pages, I feel like it's a very big task. It's beyond my comprehension, so I just dump it and I leave it. But in this particular lawsuit, I was able to read from top to bottom, and it also has got graphics which show very clearly how the share price dropped, and it got an image of the tweet that Elon Musk sent. So it has the date of the tweet and the date when the share price for Twitter fell. So they are quantifying all those things. I'm going to briefly show you the lawsuit. I'm going to put a link in the description for the news article, which also includes a link to the lawsuit. You can open it up and read it for yourself, and then post your comments below and let me know what you think. So let's go and have a look at the lawsuit first. So here is the lawsuit. This is page number 1, and as you can see, they have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line numbers written on the side so that nothing can be deleted or substituted. So that's a kind of security protection. And there is this index which talks table of contents which talks about everything that is in here. And substantive allegations is the section where the whole story is written on a very high level. And there are also displays in there, the tweets and the statements, and also there are images in there of share prices of Tesla as well as Twitter falling as compared to Nasdaq. And let us go down and look at some of those sections that we have here, and let us look at the allegations. So now we have a Tesla share price out here as compared to Nasdaq, which was down 9.56%, while Tesla was down 37.73%. And here they are saying Musk believed he was obtaining Twitter at a sale price, since Twitter's stock price had decreased significantly in the months before he made his offer, declining from $71.69 on July 23, 2021 to just $32.42 on March 7, 2022. After Musk agreed to buy Twitter for $54.20, the stock market experienced a decline. The market decline, however, did not affect Twitter's stock price. After the announcement of the buyout, stock consistently traded close to the buyout price and around 50 per share. The small delta between its trading price and the $54.20 buyout price was typical of the trading prices of companies who have agreed to be acquired, characterized by a small discount for the time value of the money and a relatively small risk that the deal will not go through. Musk had a unique and multi-billion dollar problem. Musk pledged his Tesla stock as collateral for a $12.5 billion loan to finance the buyout of Twitter. However, Tesla's shares have declined over 37% since the announcement of the buyout, as reflected below. That is the context of this particular graph, which shows Tesla share price. It has gone down 37.73%, and it's at 628.16% as of that date. And the date happens to be May 24. And then they are talking about another tweet which says Tesla deal temporarily on hold pending details, supporting calculation that spam or fake accounts do indeed represent less than 5% of users. So this tweet says that this particular tweet was misleading because there was no clause for putting the deal on temporary hold, and there was no clause for doing any audit of spam or fake accounts or any threshold for that. So that's the allegation in this suit. And we also have the share price of Twitter. They say they allege that Musk's false and misleading tweets had the desired effect as they caused Twitter's stock to decline in the days following the tweets in stark contrast to Nasdaq index, which increased as reflected in the following chart. So we have all those here, and there's a lot of to and fro between Elon Musk and Twitter, and they've also put a they've also shown one of the tweets from Elon Musk with a poop emoji directed at Parag Agarwal, CEO of Twitter. So they've tried to substantiate all of their allegations with proper displays out here, proper references, and they're requesting that there be a class action lawsuit certified so that Twitter shareholders can benefit from it. So they are saying two aspects of Musk's letters are noteworthy. First, Musk made only one and only offer. He refused to negotiate and simply put the $54.20 per share offer to the Twitter board as take it or leave it. Second, Musk threatened to sell his Twitter stock if the Twitter board did not accept his ultimatum. As will be shown infra, Musk also waived due diligence. He was in a hurry to acquire Twitter, claimed he knew everything he needed to know about Twitter, and did not condition his offer on his satisfaction with any due diligence. So this is the letter that Elon Musk offered to buy Twitter. So all the highlighted portion, right? It says, I invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe, and I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve the societal imperative in its current form. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. As a result, I'm offering to buy 100% of Twitter for $54.20 per share in cash, a 54% premium over the day before I began investing in Twitter, and a 38% premium over the day before my investment was publicly announced. My offer is my best and final offer, and if it's not accepted, I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder. Twitter has an extraordinary potential. I will unlock it. Elon Musk. So that's what he had said. So they're giving all these exhibits to highlight their point. They've also shown how the original deal was structured with 21 billion coming from Elon Musk and the rest coming from the bank. And they also show Tesla share price falling, and therefore the banks would need more money from Elon Musk in order to meet the full deal price of 46.5 billion. That's one part, and another part they're also saying that Tesla itself requires, according to its own policy, that its stock can't be pledged for more than 70%, I believe. So when Tesla share price fell below $700, Elon Musk was already in violation if he had gone ahead and pledged it to buy Twitter. That's another point they are trying to make. So that's out here. In order to mitigate the risk of forced sales of pledged shares, the board has a policy that limits pledging of Tesla stock by our directors and executive officers. Pursuant to this policy, director and executive officers may pledge their stock, exclusive of options, warrants, restricted stock units, or other rights to purchase stock, as collateral for loans and investment, provided that the minimum aggregate loan or investment amount collateralized by such pledged stock does not exceed 25% of the total value of the pledged stock. So when he made the deal, it was at 100, with the Tesla share price was 1,000, and later on it fell down to below 700. So this suit alleges that Elon Musk would be in violation of his own Tesla's own internal policy of how much of his shares can be pledged. So it's a very interesting read. I wouldn't like to bore you further with this. You can always look up this this document. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to say that if you have any intellectual curiosity about how things happen, how big deals are done, and what could go wrong, this is a very, very interesting case. It's like a thrilling novel. Just go ahead, read it at your free time, and make up your own mind. Just put your comments in the comment section below, and let me know what you think about this, and if you think something like this could happen in the genomic sector, because we've got a lot of promoters holding shares, and if it was happening in genomic sector, what would you think about it, and how do you think about it now that you don't have Twitter or Tesla shares? How do you look at it? And if you have Tesla shares, what is your point of view? I'm very keen to know that. Please put it down in the comment and let's have a discussion. That's about it. If you like this video, please press a like there. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and become a member of our community. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.